Are you tired of the build, drag, restart and cry cycle? Then I might have a solution. Today we're diving into the Visual Bukkit Debug plugin. This tool uploads your plugin and if things go south, it points to the exact block that caused the error. Let's go! First things first. Grab the plugin jar from the Visual Bukkit GitHub page and place it into your server's plugin folder. Then we need to configure the plugin. How you configure this depends on where your server is living. Option 1. The server and Visual Bukkit are on the same machine. This is the easiest one since it doesn't need any tweaking at all. Option 2. Your server is on a different PC, but in the same network as Visual Bukkit. This option requires the IP address of your computer. Open command prompt and type in ipconfig. If you're on Wi-Fi, look for wireless LAN adapter. On a cable, look for Ethernet adapter. Confused? Just ask the holy pudding gods. Once you have the IP, paste it into the config file. Note, if your server has a firewall, make sure to allow port 50051. If it's blocked, your server and Visual Bukkit will not be able to talk with each other. Option 3. The Minecraft server is running outside your network. I'm not going to cover plan 3 as it requires poking holes in the firewall of your router and, ideally, encryption. Since explaining these things takes a whole series of its own, it will not be discussed in this video. If you've restarted your server, type /Visual Bukkit ping in the terminal. Visual Bukkit ping, there we go. If Visual Bukkit sends you a notification, that means you're in. If nothing happens, I suggest praying to the pudding gods. It always helps. No. If you've configured the firewall on your server correctly, it might be the firewall of the computer that runs Visual Bukkit. Do you remember the pop-up that Visual Bukkit asks your computer for network permission? If you've clicked no, well, you block any traffic to Visual Bukkit. The easiest fix is to reinstall it. Let's make a simple plugin to demonstrate the Visual Bukkit Debug plugin. We're going to change the join message of the player. First, add a player join event. Player join event, there we go. Then, drag in a method where we select the player join event class and the set join message method. Here, add current event and your custom join message. I'm going to create a bug in this join message so I can demonstrate the error handling of the Visual Bukkit Debug plugin. Do you know this is a mistake? Before we build anything, make sure to pick debug mode. Then build your plugin. Now, do not drag in your plugin into your plugin folders. We're going to use the Visual Bukkit deploy command. And you'll get a notification to confirm your deployment. As you can see, it has successfully deployed, so we're going to restart the server. And get an error, of course. What? It doesn't work! No! Alright. Let's find the issue. Use Visual Bukkit export error. And you'll fly directly to the block where the issue arises. The correct code should look something like this. Now, if we rebuild our plugin, use Visual Bukkit deploy, restart our server, it should work. As you can see, our custom join message worked. And that's not all. For example, the Visual Bukkit debug plugin can grab specific coordinates from your world and add them to the clipboard of your workspace. Now, go explore the rest of the features yourself. Good.